What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. I'm coming to you from inside my storage. What do you call it? I am straightening up stuff. It's the winter time, so I got the skis in here right now. Um, Summertime, let me tell y'all. Y'all want to make some money? I'm gonna give y'all a little gem right now. Get y'all some jet skis. This one, the blue one, I gotta clean up because I'm gonna get it repainted and everything because it's all jacked up. But y'all want to make some easy money? I'm talking about what you can make like damn near about $1,200 a weekend. Get you some skis and rent them out. These I rent them for $400 for the day, and you'll be surprised by it, man. Springtime comes, these bad boys stay gone, and just little maintenance to them, and you're straight. But anyways, you're looking at about $1,200 weekend every weekend, or during the day, during the week too. People are always wanting skis and stuff, especially out here in Cali, Arizona, blah blah blah. So just a little giblet, little jewel for those that want to make some extra money. That's the way to go. I got these, and I got some more in the next one over. That's why I'm trying to make room, because I put stuff in here, and now I'm consolidating everything to 2 storages. And yeah, but I thought I'd give an update on what I've been up to, because I'll be busy. Told myself 2020 I'm gonna start posting more on YouTube. I need to, because I hardly ever post, but I'm gonna start bringing more content, just more stuff for the world to enjoy. I'm about to have a crazy 2020. It's gonna be a lot going on this year. To sum up 2019, I'm gonna try to sum it up in about a minute too. Basically, 2019 was like this. It started out a little rocky, a little shaky, because I had my authority just getting hit left and right with everything. I mean, so many issues and dramas with drivers, and mostly owner ops and all that. Owner ops and company drivers, just problems, and then just people that were close to me just double crossing me, like and then I lost my pops in February, and that was kind of like that was like a gut shot, because me and my dad, like, we were like really close when I got older, and then when I got into trucking is when he had his stroke and his aneurysm, and that was 7 years ago. And he lasted for about 7 years, and then he succumbed to his sickness and everything. So that really hit me hard. It hit my pockets, because my dad didn't have insurance, and I had to basically pay out of pocket for his funeral to get him transferred from Mississippi back to Cali. So I spent a pretty penny. I spent some money with no help at all. But it is what it is. He had a very nice funeral, and we buried him with military honors. So that's all that mattered. I was able to fulfill his final wishes. So that kind of just kind of messed up the beginning of my year. Then I kept going through issues with drivers, and just with my authority, and just with everything else. It seemed like throughout the whole year, it just was issues and problems. And a lot of it, now that I look back at it, was because who I had in my circle. I had a lot of people that were plotting and praying for my downfall. People that were close to me. It was mostly everybody that was close to me. I didn't have the 100% support from everybody either, with just being in this business, being in this industry, which that's what I learned. If you're going to be successful owning a fleet, running a fleet, everybody's got to be on board that you consider, you pull into your inner circle. Whether it's the person that you sleep with, whether it's your best friends, whether it's your family, everybody's got to move as one. But when you got people that, just want to enjoy the luxuries of the money that comes in, and they don't really want to be in the trenches with you, then you're gonna get results like my situation. You're going to get results of, just violations and just stuff not being right and books not being right, just stuff not being, you know, 100 as it should be. And I learned last year that you can't own a trucking company, you can't run a fleet 100% the right way if you in the driver's seat. Like, you can't drive and run a fleet at the same time. You need help. You do. You need help. Yeah, there's people out there that claim that, oh yeah, I do it all by myself and blah blah blah. Good for them. But from my experience and everything that I done been through, I know, like, you need help. You need everybody to be on board. And when you got people that aren't on board with you 100% and they're not really in the trenches with you, they, you know, just sitting in the background, just doing the bare minimum, you're going to get the results of what I got. You're going to get a whole bunch of violations, a whole bunch of stuff that just wasn't right, because you can't keep an eye and keep track of everything and be a driver at the same time. So your backbone is really, you know, your true support system when it comes to owning a trucking company. Without it, you'll fail, like I did. So I went through another DOT audit in August of 2019, and that was kind of like what broke the camel's back with my authority. That's what started the downward spiral. And on top of, I went into business with this guy, and I ain't gonna lie, we made some stupid money. I'm talking about, we probably made about $4 million. I made half of that. He made half of that, because we were able to take two trucking companies, and create a brokerage, and we basically just killed the game. He brought me in to his office. I gave him my blueprint. I told him, look, this is what I'm gonna need. I got this credit. I got this. I got that. Let's make something happen. He was on board, and I mean, we ran with it. And we made a ton of money. But at the end of the day, if you're a greedy boss, then, you know, you're going to get greedy results. So that all crashed and burned because of his greed. And it was a hard pill to swallow, because it was like, damn. It was like, I basically helped him build a damn near $1 million business, and my authority was only 1 year in the game. And that's crazy and unheard of. But like I said before, when you have the financial backing and just the backing period to do stuff like that, you can move mountains in this industry. And that's what I learned. And it's like, you know, when that whole business deal went to shit, at the end of the day, I still have my trucking company and I still have my brokerage. So, but now, it was like everything, that just was like a horrible situation, because, you know, I went through situations with the feds. Like, I went to pay my taxes, and this was like in September. Nah, this was like November that this happened. I went to pay my taxes, and I got audited by the IRS, because when I paid my taxes in March, I sent out all my 1099s to everybody, and then I sent his 1099, and he sent the IRS the same one that I sent him, and then it ended up flagging the IRS. I got audited. They ended up suspending my corporation, and in November, my factoring company told me that they were going to cease funding until I figured out this situation. And it was, I mean, it's a lot more to it, but that's just, you know, the gist of everything was, you know, this man was doing some shiesty stuff that I didn't even know about until damn near November-ish, and it all came to light, and it was just all bad. That's when I told myself, like, my authority's going under. Like, I know it is. And then, you know, I had the owner op that hit the fence and did all the damage that he did. I ended up paying $4,500 for that. And then I got hit with another $4,500 charge from the owners, both of the other owners of the fences that he destroyed, because it was stupid. Because they were like, what type of driver was that? How do you forget to set your brakes and all this other stuff? So I ended up going through that situation to keep, it from going to court, and then from it, going through my insurance, and it was just, everything was just bad. It just hit me all at one time. And then that situation, and then like I said before, my back office not being as strong as I needed it to be, it was just a lot, and it got to a point where I told myself, like, I need to just start over. That's gonna be the best bet. Just start over completely from scratch. If that means I gotta cut everybody out, that's what I gotta do. So December hit, and it was still no improvements, no type of change or anything. Even after I had talked to, the back office and everybody involved, nobody really was taking it serious. And then right after Christmas and everything that happened with that, I told myself, like, that's it. Like, I'm tired. Like, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. So right before New Year's, I just threw in the towel. I started another MC number, and I'm like probably halfway through the process of putting it on. I'm gonna put one truck under that MC, and I'm just gonna run it for a year, and then after that put the rest of my fleet on. One of the benefits of this is I own my equipment, so I could park everything if I want, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just park everything. I mean, I'm to a point now where I'm just over the whole trucking company part of transportation, because I know what a brokerage can do. I still got my brokerage, and that's what I'm really gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content talking about just owning a brokerage and a lot of the stuff that they don't tell you. Most brokerages that I've seen on YouTube they tell you, but they don't tell you everything. So, I'm gonna be dropping a whole lot of content talking about that. And I'm just gonna live life, and I'm gonna show y'all, just how to enjoy yourself. I'm told myself 2020, I'm dedicating it to rebuilding and enjoying the fruits of my labor. Come springtime, I'm gonna be on these, and I'm gonna just have fun. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I'm just rebuilding now. Like I said, I'm consolidating my storages. That's mostly it. I got this scarf because it's dusty in here. But yeah, 2020, I'm going to be dropping just new content. Content about authority, having your authority, and everything else. Still going to drop content. But like I said before, when it comes to my trucks, I'm just going to park them. That's probably best. Because I like I said before, I'm at a point now where it's like, I've made good money, and the industry's cool and all, but it is what it is. I'm not in no rat race to be on the same level as people. Like I said before, I got enough streams of income to keep myself happy, keep everything afloat for right now. But yeah, that's just the update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more content. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content. I've just been busy. I've been a one-man show, like just trying to rebuild everything, which I guess is kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing, but hey, it is what it is, Strong ones stand alone. But yeah, it's your boy Ghost. Love, peace, prosperity, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.